Hi everyone, I'm Leah Atlanta and welcome to episode 3 of Leather Together Television. And this week our guest is very near and dear to my heart. He is my original first mentor and he helped me through the contest of Miss Leather Pride. And it was a scary experience, but no, I'm kidding. So anyway, I'd like to introduce to you Mr. Tebias. He is also with Onyx. Tobias, I love you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm nervous. Because you're my mentor.
Just relax.
I know. Okay. So anyway, to get to the first questions, because you're my mentor, and I'd like to talk a little bit about that. In your opinion, what do you think is important about mentorship? And what have you found to be most rewarding for you and the person you're mentoring?
Well, mentorship is the base and the foundation it should be for everyone's journey. Before you embark upon something, you should always start with the mentorship to get the foundation of it so that you won't be aimless in your journey. Because a lot of people jump into this lifestyle, into the community, without knowing the base of a lot of things that we do and what we're about. So I think that if you have the foundation of mentorship, a strong mentorship with someone that you trust, your journey can be, with less mistakes. All of us make mistakes, but I think with the mentorship, you have someone that's going through certain things and have experienced certain things to teach you about leather, teach you what the base of leather is, and you have an easier journey, a better journey.
I'm telling you, you've been an amazing mentor for me. And during my contest, you were tough on me. I mean, you scared me a couple times. And I have to just tell a little bit of a quick story. During my fantasy scene, I decided it would be smart to smoke a real cigar. And I don't smoke, so I didn't know you didn't inhale. So I inhaled, I got dizzy, fell, it was a mess. I'm outside laying on the step, vomiting every 15 minutes. The owner of the Leather Stallion's like, somebody get her out of here. This is not a good look. So my backup person went and I got Tebias. I'm thinking, oh, Tebias is going to save me. He came out there and said, get your blank back in there now, or I am going to blank. Anyway, so scared me to death, because I don't care if you got to carry a bucket around with you, vomiting out, you're going to get back up on the stage and finish this contest. So for that, I'm internally grateful.
You have to be. I know your vision and I know your passion for what you wanted to do, and for you making a mistake to think that a cigar would be a good prop for you when you're not a smoker of cigars. Hey, that was something that I wanted to push you to the very end and to see you through. Because everything when you're competing is a process.
Yeah,
there's a beginning, there's a middle, and there's an end. And I wanted to make sure that you understood that I didn't come to Cleveland just to,
right,
to drink a nice bourbon. I came to Cleveland to see you through to the end, and I knew your potential.
Well, you did, and I appreciate it, because now I'm holding this title, and I'm happy.
And doing a very damn good job, if I may say.
Thank you.
Yep.
Well, anyway, so my next question for you is, you are part of Onyx.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the history of Onyx, and what are they about?
Well, Onyx started in 1996. It is a leather club for people of color. A lot of people see a lot of African Americans that are, that really populate Onyx. But Onyx is a leather group which is for people of color. We have the Onyx Pearls, which is as well, that's partners with Onyx. But Onyx is a leather organization. We have a motto that we live by, is to educate, empower, and explore. And it's a beautiful thing. And I've been affiliated with Onyx since 2002, and I've been a full member since 2012.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to keep moving here because I got a lot of questions.
Okay.
He's getting married. And when are you getting married?
Love is in the air for July 25th of
You're
this year.
very private about that, and I know you are, but I have a question to ask about your wedding.
Of course.
can I please be your leather flower girl? I was going to wear a leather white dress with a leather white turban and leather flowers.
Well, it's going to be in Florida, so I don't think leather would be a good thing in July in Florida.
But it's a yes, I can be your flower girl?
You can be my Moroccan flowers.
Oh, well, I'll take it. Yes, and
yeah.
I've got what it takes.
It sounds
but
good.
okay. Okay, so next thing, you are part of a very important organization called NCSF.
Uh-huh.
So I want to know, or I want you to please let everybody know what it's about, what your role is,
Okay.
and do you have anything coming up that's going to involve that soon?
Yes, NCSF is something that's near and dear to my heart. It's the National Coalition for Sexual Freedom. I am the director for their title holder outreach program.
Wow, okay.
And last July, I attended Dory on behalf of NCSF. And NCSF is an organization that legally, we give legal advice, as well as we have coalition partners to protect the rights of sex workers, as well as sex positive spaces, as well as other things legally to protect the rights of our community.
Even people that have consent violations?
Consent violations as well. Yep.
Because we talked about that. I had that in my past.
Yep.
And I was not aware that you
Yep.
could report something like that.
Sure can.
So then, moving to the next subject, you have some upcoming events.
I do.
And you have one particular event I'm very interested in called Bulge. I love that name. It's fabulous.
I wonder why you like that name.
I love
I
it.
wonder why.
I just think it reminds me of a pillow. But anyway. So
It
tell
is a
us-
pillow.
It
is a pillow.
honey, it can be.
It is a pillow.
So tell us about that and are there going to be any, how does it work? Is it an ongoing event? Is it a traveling event? What is it?
Well, Bulge is a brand that I started about 3 years ago. And the reason that I started the brand is because, yes, we have the leather community, but I wanted something that was more catered to something of my liking, that I'm passionate about. I love being in a hyper masculine space. I love my femmes, I love my trans, I love everybody under this umbrella of the beautiful LGBTQ community. But I wanted something that I could call my own, that I could mold and shape. And it's a party that is a traveling party, but every single party that I give in the name of Bulge, I give 100% of my proceeds to nonprofits and organizations. I did my first one that I did, 100% of the proceeds went to NCSF, and then I'm doing one that's coming up is for a friend of mine who is near and dear to my heart, for a travel program that she's going to, I think, Budapest.
Ooh,
That's going to Budapest to teach a leather class. Yeah.
Well,
So-
I want to be funded. No,
And we also have an event that Bulge normally operates during early spring to the summer, because the events that I have, the things that I do during the Bulge party kind of needs to be done during warmer weather.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, do you have any plans of maybe bringing that? Where's your next party? How about that?
Well, we're doing one in April for sure, after Claw, after I'm finished with Claw. And then we have one that's coming up in Cleveland. One that's coming up in Cleveland sometime this summer. So we'll see.
I wonder
what
where
we're
that's
gonna
going to be. I wonder who's in part.
do. We're still under
who's
contract.
part
We're
of
still
that?
under contract, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
my last question for you before we wrap it up is, Claw's coming up.
Uh-huh.
And this year I have been selected to be part of the Claw social media team.
Wonderful,
Yay.
wonderful.
So, will you be partaking? Will you be attending anything?
I'm kind of going to be doing both. I will be attending Claw, but I'll be in a different capacity this year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that a little foreshadowing?
No, we're good.
Okay, we'll
I'm
leave
good.
it. Well, anyway, everyone, thank you so much. Tobias, I love you. You know I love you. Thank you for all the advice. Thank you for the tough love. Thanks for calling me on my stuff all the time. And even though you think I'm crazy sometimes, but I know you love me. But anyway, everyone, thank you so much. This concludes episode 3. Stay tuned for the next episode. Another fabulous guest. Bye.